Welcome back to the Traders Network Show and our continued coverage of the 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum. And my next guest is Sabine Schoenberg. She is on the committee, the Economic Development Committee for the First Selectman of Greenwich. You are also the host and founder of Sabines New House.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's indeed right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
So, Sabine, be our eyes and ears. You were here yesterday. We had the governor of Connecticut. We had the mayor of Greenwich. We had a lot of big thought leaders on stage. Tell us what were some of the big takeaways from yesterday.
I think it's an excellent opportunity for us to really showcase and highlight who's really here. Ray Dalio lives in Greenwich. His company is in this area. Paul Tudor Jones, we know them as neighbors, and yet they are big thought leaders here. There's no accident that so many companies have chosen to relocate to Greenwich, set up their hedge funds, their PE firms here in Greenwich, Connecticut. We have a really vibrant community here.
And so, you also had Byron Allen, some people that transplanted in for this event. In fact, we cover the World Economic Forum, and there's a lot of familiar faces here that we see on the international stage that have come in from outside Greenwich.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about the content yesterday. What are some of the big key takeaways?
For me, of course, VC is very big right now as we launch our network. So having Steve Case here and talking about his Revolution platform, very big, interesting moment for me personally, and I think for a lot of people in the room. So the variety of topics and the variety of people here is really what makes this event sing, I think.
So now we're on day 2 of the event. What are we seeing today? What are some of the takeaways from the early stage forums that are taking place right now?
I think rethinking China is very much in everybody's minds, and you just heard a fascinating panel discussion about that, how Chinese markets are changing, and there's a new thinking around capital markets. So I think we all need to think about what implications come from that. So even though I personally may not be directly affected, but it's interesting to think it forward, think about how even content might be consumed in China.
That's amazing. We had a big lineup of programming today, and I know there's more to come.
Yep.
But I want to transition over to public-private partnerships because that's what made today possible. Why are public-private partnerships so important for economic development?
I think they're the key because we all need to come together around events and topics and ideas that work. And it really takes every part to really make it a successful event. Greenwich is no exception, and I'm delighted to say that we have so much support from our town government, and it's creative thinking and people coming together to make it all happen on the ground is really what private-public partnerships are all about.
I think it's really well said. Listen, I know you're being pulled in a few different directions, and we'd like to cut to a commercial break here in a minute, but what can we expect next for you, Sabine?
Well, we're building out Sabines New House into a whole OTT digital television network. So we want to bring that content about smart, healthy, green living, building, and I think we're about to really tell a different story on different products and a different, higher quality of life.
I love that. Is there somewhere where people go to find out more about that?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Well, we'll come soon, and I'd like to talk to you more about that as well.
Love to.
All right, everybody, Sabine Schoenberg. We're broadcasting from Greenwich, Connecticut. We'll be right back after these messages. Special thanks out to our affiliate network partners, ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS. Don't go away. We'll be back with more. Thanks a lot.
The 2019 Greenwich Economic Forum is brought to you by Bridgewater Associates. Meaningful work, meaningful relationships. Churchill Asset Management, Nuveen, a leading provider of senior and unitranche debt to middle market companies. Ropes and Gray, bright past, brilliant future. Aurora Capital, inspiring partnerships. And Gramercy Funds Management, we are emerging markets. Special considerations to Bank of America, life's better when we're connected. Noah Private Wealth Management, a leading wealth and asset management service provider in China. Guotai Jinan Futures, a leading brokerage firm for commodity futures and financial futures in China. China Industrial Securities, a comprehensive financial group providing full-spectrum financial services in Hong Kong. And Titan Advisors, built like a hedge fund. Special thanks to the Financial Times and Greenwich Business Institute for hosting us. And thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this event possible. We'll be right back after these messages Don't go away.